Yo, what is up, Loafers? This is Nanobread, and welcome back to another episode of Stardew Every Day. Pet the cat? Alright, it's raining today, so I'm gonna take advantage and go fishing again. I believe this is the first instance of when I can catch a sturgeon, so I'm gonna go take advantage of that. Especially since I don't have to water any of my crops. Eventually, I should start upgrading this as well, so I can eventually have some rabbits in here, but that's a later thing. Something I noticed when I started uploading my videos again, my latest videos, they haven't been getting as many views or even getting like publicized as much as my previous ones, and I was looking at some of my analytics and I saw that YouTube actually wasn't putting my videos in like people's suggested videos section anymore, which kind of sucks. Granted, yes, I did take a 3-week break, but I didn't think that me stopping like posting for 3 weeks would have that happen to me. So it just does kind of suck that I don't even see it being recommended to like even one person on their suggested videos. But I guess that's kind of the life of a small creator. Maybe if I consistently start uploading again, then they'll start recommending it again. But as of now, I don't know. Oh, there also isn't like any topics for today. As far as I know, there weren't any like comments asking like me to answer a question or anything. So it's just gonna be me freeballing. And I think unless, you know, some of the usual people leave comments about like questions, I don't think it really will have topics. And again, that's fine, you know. I still enjoy all the interaction regardless, so. Oh, look at the little frog down here. He's so cute. I like how you can see him like ribbiting. Wasn't there a thing that like Sebastian has like a frog too in his room or something? Or he had something related to a frog. I can't remember what though. After work today, I went to supermarket to go pick up some groceries because we don't really have vegetables in this house right now besides like our usual canned corn, and I've already eaten canned corn for like 2 days now. My girlfriend wasn't very happy about that, so like she's literally like, here's some money, like please go and get like other vegetables. So after I worked today, and today was the first day I did a mid shift instead of doing like closing, which I normally do. So I thought it was the perfect time to go, you know. 7 p.m. went to go grocery shopping, and then I got back home at like maybe 7:40. And on my trip, I ended up getting 2 heads of cabbages, just because the last time I made cabbages with my girlfriend, we finished the entire head in one meal. So right now I'm just making food for myself because she's out traveling with some friends. So I figured if 1 head is 1 meal for 2 of us, then half a head should be good enough. And then that way, I don't have to buy some vegetables for a while. Plus, I think it's really versatile. Like today, I made a fried rice with a big batch of leftover steamed rice that I made. Some ground beef, some eggs, cabbage, and green onions. Honestly, it was really good. I was really happy with it, and it was really simple. It didn't take too long to make. I mean, the longest thing was honestly chopping everything. Plus, I always appreciate it when you can make something in like 1 pot or 1 pan, and that was the case when I was cooking the fried rice. I did drain some of the meat juice just because it was a lot, and I didn't want it to like soak up everything too much. But overall, I would make it again. I would say for like a really quick meal that you're able to cook on your own, it's like a 7.5 out of 10, maybe an 8. I don't know, let me know down in the comments like some dishes that you guys have been cooking at home, or if you haven't been cooking, like what you would like to learn how to cook and stuff. Oh, finally, my first sturgeon. That's gonna be good. I'm gonna keep this one and then make a fish pond probably tomorrow with it, so then I can get some more sturgeon for free, and then I could start producing some caviar. Eventually, once I am fishing level 10, I don't know if I'm there yet or not, I probably will try to catch the summer legendary fish. Summer is usually the first one that I do catch. I believe it's like the second easiest one, not including the sewer one. I think in terms of the season specifics one, the fall angler is the easiest, but I can never seem to get it over a silver quality. And then I would say it's the summer, then winter, and then obviously the spring. But the winter one is like really deceptively hard. Like it's essentially along the lines of the legend fish, which is supposed to be like the hardest fish you can catch in the game. Oh, and eventually when either my girlfriend gets back or if I just feel like doing it in the next few days, I might make some coffee cookies. I used to make them all the time at home, and it was kind of inspired by my mom. During COVID, she learned how to bake like most people did during COVID. And one of the things that she really likes baking for the family was coffee cookies, just because we were all kind of like addicted to the taste of coffee, not necessarily like the caffeine from coffee itself. But it's just one of those things that, you know, I really wanted to learn to make for myself, so I would be able to have it at any time. And then also, it could be something that I could give to like my friends and stuff. There's one time also during COVID, I decided to like follow my own recipe for coffee cookies that I found online. And safe to say it was a good batch, because I think out of like the 2 dozen I made, I was only able to eat, I think maybe 2 or 3 of them before my brother ate the rest of them swiftly overnight. It's kind of incredible, but he just has that much of a sweet tooth. But it's also a pretty big compliment to my cookies when I made them, so. And I've made them like a few times here and there throughout the years, but it's definitely been a while. I can't tell you exactly when's the last time that I baked them, so I thought it was about time that, you know, I made another batch. And what a better way to do it than, you know, with my girlfriend, because we never did it together before. Also, now that I'm working at a boba store, it's really interesting like when I want to buy my own drinks, because I get a 30% discount at where I work, so that's really nice. I didn't expect it. Like when I was buying one of my drinks, it ended up being less than $5, which is something I haven't seen for a while. So that was a nice surprise. Plus, I also get to like control it the way that I want to, because, you know, I'm the one making the drink. So it's nice to be able to control what actually goes in it and, you know, play around with the ratios to see what exactly is the amount that I like. My biggest thing with anything like boba, I want to make sure that it's not too sweet, just because I don't know if I'm pre-diabetic, but I've had a family history of it, so I want to be a little cautious of it. Plus, like, drinks that are too sweet, they just generally don't taste that good to me anyway. I don't really have a sweet tooth like that, I guess. But it's great, because I get to control, you know, all of the ratios that go into it, so I won't be able to make it too sweet for myself. And the one time that I have made it for myself so far, I did really enjoy it. It didn't taste quite like I remembered it, but that's also just because it's been a while since I've had that drink. I am still trying to find another job though, just because even though I have open availability and stuff, and I can be scheduled literally anytime now, I want a more stable source of income that will give me a good amount of hours. It doesn't really matter if the pay is high or not. At this point, I just need to make money. So far, it's been going as usual. No progress really. And that's just the job market nowadays, which kind of sucks, but nothing I can really do about it. Man, a whole day of fishing, and so far I've only caught 2 sturgeon. I mean, I really only needed 1, so I'm glad I got 1 in the first place. But the fact that I've only caught 2 the whole day, that kind of sucks. I remember my mom and my dad, they would always flame me because they didn't really see the appeal in boba. It's just like, for them, it's something that's cheap that you can easily make at home. And I guess that's just the Asian mindset, low-key. They think that way about like pretty much anything. And in a sense, they're not wrong. Like, yes, you can do that yourself at home, but you would need to get a lot of ingredients to get as many like in a boba store, you know? especially when you're trying to make varied drinks. Like, sure, you can make your own milk tea just fine, but like, what if you want like a hazelnut frappuccino milk tea or something? I know that's not an actual thing, but it's just like the more you can't get too complicated with what you can make at home unless you're going to spend more money to get those exact same ingredients, you know? Plus for me, I like it as like a social thing too. It's nice to just go out with friends, get a drink, and it's an excuse to, you know, also hang out with them. So I feel like there's just multiple aspects to like get boba than just simply getting the drink. And don't get me wrong, the drink itself is really good. Alright, last bite, and it was not a sturgeon. Again, a little sad that I only caught 2 sturgeons today, but, you know, catching one is better than none, so I'll take it, I guess. Man, I've been going fishing a lot. Hopefully, tomorrow I can go mining. I know that's something I can just choose to do, and I might. Alright, and with that, we come to the end of another video of Stardew Every Day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I wish you guys a good night, loafers.